Hello there, Tony from Six String Country, back for another guitar lesson. And today we're going to be looking at You Should Probably Leave by Chris Stapleton, who co-wrote it along with Ashley Gorley and Chris Dubois. We're going to include a part of the lesson where we go over a solo acoustic and vocal performance way that I just showed you in this introduction to play that main instrumental hook with the chords at the same time. Be a nice touch if you were doing this just with one acoustic and your voice. And then we'll also go through all of the acoustic guitar parts and electric guitar parts from the recording, including the guitar solo.
I recognize they're looking in your eyes. Yeah, you should probably leave. 'Cause I know you and you know me, and we both know where this is gonna lead. You want me to say that I want you to stay, so you should probably yeah, you should probably leave, yeah. Oh, you should probably leave.
This lesson is going to be on the acoustic guitar from the recording, and then after this I'll do a separate video for the solo acoustic variation on that intro riff. Okay, so let's just jump right in. Some of the parts, there's really not much acoustic going on at all in the recording, so we just filled it out a little bit. You could choose not to play on those areas if you wanted to, if you had a band, but certainly maybe you don't have an electric guitar player in the band, or you're just doing this with a different kind of ensemble, and this would be a nice option for you rather than just not having any instrumental backing. Okay, so we're going to start. Let's get our fingers on some chords. We're going to need this F sharp minor bar, this whole second fret, and then you've got 4th fret of A and 4th fret of D. If you really hate bar chords, you just can't do it. It's frustrating you to the point where you don't want to try anymore. Keep trying to do it 8 million times, and then eventually you will get it. But if you need a shortcut, just do a power chord. Okay, it's 2, 4, 4. You don't have to worry about the bar. Although, eventually we want to be able to play these bar chords and have them ring out nice. But that's a little option for you, okay? If you can, play the whole thing. F sharp minor, and then we have an A bar chord. Open A, 2, 2, 2. And then a standard D chord, open D string, 2, 3, 2. And then we're also gonna need an E, standard E chord, open, 2, 2. 1st fret, open, open. All right, and we're going to need to know a couple little variations as we're arpeggiating a little bit in the bridge, but we'll get to that when we get there. Now we've got basically what we need chord-wise to learn this first progression that we're going to play underneath the electric guitar part. And it's just this F sharp minor, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's what we do under the introduction and under that first verse before things start really getting kicked up there. A lot of this is a groove song, right? It's the bass and the drums and that cool electric guitar riff, So for the quieter parts, we can just kind of do a nice little fill-in and let them do their thing. And then we're gonna get to the chorus and we'll learn kind of our main strum pattern that we're gonna use throughout a lot of the song. And the chorus chords go E to F sharp minor, and then D to A. And the strumming looks like this. Down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute, up, down. Okay, that's what it is. Down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute. And when I'm doing that mute, my fingers on my left hand, they're just not quite, they're on the strings, but they're not quite connecting with the fret. And then the palm is kind of brushing over the strings behind my pick, while these fingers are not quite connecting with the fret on the top. And you get that sound. Mute, up, down, up, mute, up. All right, folks, this is Tony from Six String Country, and I'm gonna do a little bonus tutorial here on a way that you can play this instrumental hook along with the chords for the intros and outros for this song, You Should Probably Leave by Chris Stapleton. It's something that is a nice touch, especially if you do gigs. I used to, before COVID, do all sorts of these kind of gigs where I'll just, microphone and my acoustic guitar. And it can be a really nice touch to incorporate some of the lead lines along with your chords and kind of create a solo acoustic and vocal arrangement of some of these. Okay, so here's kind of what I came up with for a way that we could do that on this one. 2, 3, 4. And then you're back into it, okay? I didn't play that perfectly, but you get the idea. So we start here with this F sharp minor chord. That's what this shape is. All right? This is kind of the low position of an F sharp minor, but if we take the D minor shape and kind of bar it, move it up, we can play it here. And what we want to do here is get this sound. That's what we're trying to incorporate with our chords. And we can do that here. If we bar this, 4th fret, bar it all the way across, then we've got 6, 7, 5. So you hit just the 4th fret of D string here, and then the rest of them pull off on the E string, and then immediately shift over to this version of an A chord. It's open A string. This tutorial is going to be for the lead guitar, for You Should Probably Leave. We're going to do the solo in its own tutorial, but we're going to go through all the other parts in the song right now. So let's jump right in with that intro riff. Here's how it looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so we're in the key of A here, right? The chords are F sharp minor, A, D, A. Home base is arguably either F sharp minor or A, but either way we're using A scales or F sharp minor scales, which are the same. So position 3, pentatonic in A. All right, let's jump right into this solo. It's going to be on the lower register. We're going to be down here on the guitar neck. Kick on a little tremolo if you got it. And let's jump right in. We're going to come in on the 4th beat. 2, 3, 4. That's part 1. We're going to hold that out. Part 2 is this.
Sun on the sky.